All right, Jolene. So where were you at before you joined Guzzo Fitness?
I was not in a great place. I was probably the highest weight that I've ever been,
Mm,
even while I was pregnant. And I was just in a kind of like slump and almost like a depression.
mm.
So I was not in a great place for myself or my family.
Yeah, that's definitely challenging, and you do a lot, and you've got quite the schedule. So I can imagine that kind of was tough to deal with on a day-to-day basis, dealing with the weight, dealing with how you're feeling, mentally. So what was the most frustrating part for you at that point in time?
I think trying to just manage like keeping myself in check and then keeping my kids in check and like trying to balance everything, like just exercise and nutrition and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. Like you mentioned, like you were not in a good place and you're trying to make these changes, trying to make some adjustments, but you still have daily life to take care of. So for you, at what point did you reach like the breaking point of like, okay, enough is enough. I need to do something about this. I need to make a change.
I really think it was that my kids' schedule was getting a lot more busier, and also my mom's health was not going
Mm,
well either. So seeing her having a struggle and not really taking good care of herself at such a young age, and I didn't want that for myself or my family.
right. So you kind of saw what your future might have looked like if you kept going
Yeah,
in that path. And you didn't want to you didn't want your family to have to deal with that or yourself to have to be in that
right.
scenario. So were you nervous about anything before you joined the program?
I was nervous about trying to learn how to do the whole calories and portions and just trying to keep a schedule for myself just to keep on track.
Okay. All right. And how do you feel about that now? Do you feel like it's been it was easy, hard? What are your thoughts on that
It
now?
was it was a little challenging, but I have a great coach and you're also amazing. So I think you guys keep me in check and also helping me like navigate the apps and everything. So I think
Yes.
I'm good now.
Well, good. Yeah, I'm glad we got to figure it out. And it is an evolving thing because as we go through this, we learn a little bit more about different scenarios, how different foods affect us, how different timings of foods affect us. You've learned like the benefit of specific exercises and things like that that are going to help with like whether it be the weighted vest or the walking pad or
Right.
the replays or whatnot. So, what has helped you the most? You mentioned obviously your coach, me. What has helped you the most at this point in the program?
I think having a consistent person like just being on top of me, like
Yeah,
I need that motivation and I need that like kick start just to
yeah,
like keep me going because if not, I'll just not do it.
yeah.
So I need that support. I think that's the best thing for me.
I remember very distinctly when we first chatted. That's what you said. You said I need someone to be on top of me, and so
Yeah.
when I spoke with Erica, I said, we've got somebody because Erica's very good at that, and so
She is. She is.
yeah, she's very good at that. So shout out to Erica if she's watching this. And so I said, you know what, she needs it, and she's really going to be happy with that kind of support. So, what results have you experienced so far in the program?
So I've lost a little over 10 pounds.
Yes.
And I was never a water drinker. And now I'm almost at 100 ounces a day,
Mm,
which is like a huge thing for me.
right.
So I think that those are some really good things. And like just doing exercises every day, like that's not a huge thing for me. So keeping up and like at least if it's even if I'm just walking up to 10,000 steps a day, like that's a huge thing.
Right. And you've been very consistent with that. Like
Yeah.
the exercise piece of it, I would say you've been I mean, all together, but especially exercise. So I'm actually surprised to hear you say that that's something new for you because it seems like that is the easiest thing for you. But maybe it is just having someone, to make sure that you
Yeah.
can do it. And I know we made some adjustments with your schedule to what you can do and things like that. So, what is something positive that maybe you didn't expect out of the program that has happened?
Something that I didn't expect. I didn't expect to really enjoy it.
Okay. That's great.
So
Okay.
I'm not and I also didn't expect to like I Eric and I had this conversation every week. I'm not a huge chef I despise cooking, and she has definitely helped me a lot with like getting different recipes and stuff and trying different things to like, because it's not just me cooking for myself, I'm cooking for my whole family. So getting things and preparing them and basically like getting it for everyone. So we're
Mm.
not that I'm a huge picky eater, but like my kids, it's not easy to make certain things that they're all going to eat. So um, going to the market used to stress me out and like getting certain things. And now it's not, I have a plan. I know what I'm supposed to get and I know what I need to get and prepare that for them.
That's awesome. And Erica has mentioned that too when she started the program. She was not a cook. Like that was not
Yeah.
her thing. And so we try and make it as simple as possible for people because most people we work with are like you, super busy. They have kids that like certain things. And so it's either got to work for them or we got to find a way to make it easy to prepare and get ready. So obviously that's all changed. How do you feel differently now than when you first started?
I definitely have more energy.
Yes.
I didn't have that. I was kind of like very sluggish and not wanting to do anything. So now I have that energy now. I definitely am more willing to try new things. Have that even just be like food wise, which I never would try before. So I think that those are some good positive things.
Outstanding. So if someone was in the same place that you were in, they were at maybe the highest weight they've ever been, they're not feeling good, they are uncomfortable with their clothes, low on energy, and they're thinking about joining the program, what would you tell them?
I basically would say that don't wait to feel like you're motivated to do it.
Mm,
Because motivation kind of comes and it goes.
right.
Consistency is the best. It's
Okay.
the best change for your life. And it doesn't have to be, you don't have to be perfect. So just starting something, like even if it's just, like I said, like earlier, like adding in those 10,000 steps or drinking a little extra more water or starting to drink water when you didn't. Um, Getting more sleep. Just those small things, I think,
Right.
is a great start. Because just to jump in and just expect that it's going to happen overnight, it's not.
Oh, okay.
It's not. So, like, the weight didn't come overnight. So, the weight's not going to come off overnight. So, just to keep being consistent. And if you have a bad day, start the next day. So I
Right.
think that that's the best way to look at it.
I love it. I love it. Just kind of get yourself up, dust yourself off, and come back the next day instead of beating yourself up. And I think that's such a good point. Don't wait till you're motivated because that day may never come. And ultimately, it's about consistency. You said that numerous times about that
Yeah.
consistency. So, well, thank you so much. And I guess if anybody's watching this and you are wanting some help, you're wanting to see some results, like Jolene has seen, you want to improve your health, feel more energy, and maybe lose some weight, build some strength. Comment help down below or send me a message, and we'll see if this would be a good fit for you. Because Jolene definitely is somebody that I think is she's got a very busy schedule and she's got a lot going on, and so if she can do it. I know that if you're in the same position, we can help you too. So, Jolene, is there anything else you wanted to share before I let you go?
I don't think so. I think we're good.
All right, outstanding. Thank you so much. Thank you all for watching. Take care. Okay.